What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to exactly where we left off with Civilization 5 as Germany. We continue this multiple part saga of us fighting Babylon. It's weird. Some games you have like lots of different wars every episode and it's always going great. This one is just one very long one that we are fighting our way through. We have had to retreat a little bit and that's okay. We're not running too much. England, you had all that money the whole time and you weren't offering to pay me money. Okay, you are now. There it is. But I can see an infantry pushing forward there, which is a little bit more advanced than what we we don't even have Great War infantry for another 5 turns. So that is certainly a bit of a scary unit emerging from the fog of war. But we also have our own, just as they do, air defences and these planes, which can quite nicely perform some airstrikes. This isn't great, but it will at least deter them from coming too far forward. Yeah, that was not the best defense I've ever seen, but there we go. I don't even know where we got an archaeologist from. I don't remember building one, but it's there. But yeah, that will probably just send that infantry running back home. Oh no, never mind, they instant healed and moved forward, or cheated, one of the two, who knows. But we'll just make sure to go and airstrike. They're doing a lot of damage to my planes, to be fair, but we'll probably be careful here and to not lose them. There we go, that's the end of those airstrikes. But we do not have a tank, or a land ship, I should say, which is pretty useful. There we go. And that couldn't even kill it. These infantry, just a whole nother level of insaneness, I guess, in terms of strength. Fair enough. Just keep going, archaeologist. I'm sure you'll be fine. If they heal again, that is just proof that AI cheats. Oh, they disappeared away further, although they are still relatively close. We're going to have to heal our air force again. But yeah, if we can set up some artilleries to defend, we can then defend from sort of roughly 3 tiles away, which is just what we need. I'm going to upgrade all these riflemen as soon as possible as well, and then we'll probably rush straight into the infantry upgrade so we can at least match them pound for pound where possible. Can I upgrade this yet? No. Okay, just going to get some stadiums up. That should fix any happiness concerns in the next few turns. Oh, you need a workboat to do this. What am I doing? I'm being silly. Okay, purchase a workboat. 140, that's absolutely affordable. There we go, let's get another research agreement. Hopefully the Inca is still around by the end. 30 gold, so again Babylon continuing to offer more money. So, you know, at the start I think they wanted me to give them something like 56 gold per turn to peace out. So that's good news, they're not so demanding anymore. But we do have a new social policy choice available. We could try and complete commerce, which is another sort of fallback option, but I think we should try and take some more of these. Let's take this 15% attack bonus in friendly territory, because we are doing a lot of defending from within our own territory. So if we can get an extra 15%, that would certainly sweeten the deal a little bit. Okay, we damage that infantry a little bit, but not really deterring them. Okay, you've now done your job. I don't know where the next archaeological dig is. Do we have any others? Must have some. We're not that small, surely. Maybe we are. Not seeing any. Oh wait, he's still going here. Okay, never mind. Keep going. We could really do with that aluminium. Just even if it just stops Babylon getting it, but I can't buy it. It would be nice though if we could get our hands on that. Okay, they backed off, which is nice. I'm going to push these forward 1 tile. Hopefully that doesn't put them in the range of those planes. Maybe that one might be, so let's just back off. And again, a rifleman doesn't really need to be at the front. If we put that artillery there, we might be able to shoot some stuff that wanders a little too close. Could get a destroyer. Yeah, why not? Let's get our hands on some better naval ships. Maybe we can go cause some nuisance in the south. Create German artifact, Budapest, or that one. Let's create a German artifact. There we go. That's done. That's more tourism, open borders, and a research agreement. Yeah. Do you have anything else of use? You have a ton of oil. What would make this work? 21, 8, coal. That is not a fair trade at all. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to the original one. But yeah, that seems reasonable. Open borders between the two of us. Wait, what? An artillery die? I didn't even know there was an artillery there. Here. Oh, okay, so that was too close. Okay, back up then. Yeah, this is going to be brutal. We can't get close to them at the moment without just my units getting scorched. Which is not what you want. So that's always good. Is there anything else that can be upgraded? Yep, you. Can't afford to do that one. Another great work can be made. Can you make a great work too? Yeah, you can. Okay, that's good. Do we not have access to... No. No A8. We're going to probably need to really make use of anti-air guns. Normally not saying I'm super ready for, but where are they? Machine anti-aircraft gun. There we go. Let's get our hands on some of those, I think. To protect ourselves a bit more. So if we get some of those out there, that will give us a chance. They just killed that artillery too. So yeah, we cannot get close at all. It's a real problem. The problem is they might get the next level of planes as well, and then we really have nowhere to hide. Then we might be on the back foot. But let's try it again. Any unit that pokes its head out near us, there we go. We just take them down. That's it. Let's just retreat back a little bit into cautiousness. The Inca have lost their capital. We were trading with that, so that's a bit concerning. But as you can see, the caravan is ready just to go to London instead. Okay. Send this frigate round to our new base in Essen. And then probably get some destroyers out here as soon as I get some money or some battleships. Just so let's go punish these city-states and everyone else. Berlin to Madrid. What? How did you get... Berlin is here. Madrid's down there. That's... okay. Don't quite know how they did that. Maybe the city-states helped in that one. Sofia plundered the route as well. Yeah, that's... great. I don't... where is Sofia? I have no idea. Oh, here. Yeah. Okay, that's not great. Right, military base in Berlin. Build an arsenal in Hamburg. Probably need a barracks as well. Can't reach that guy. That sucks. Okay. Well, let's deal with them while they're... it won't let me click on someone else. What's going on? Just... okay, stay there. Make sure this unit has second thoughts before stepping any further forward. I think we've achieved that pretty convincingly. You can also become a Great War Infantry, as can you. There we go. Just need to keep our numbers up. I mean, I'm sure they're way lower now. Probably. We outnumbered? Yes, we are now outnumbered. By about 70,000, so not great. Spain, the only other civ really near us. Okay. Could always we could go west. We could maybe turn on the US if we did take that peace deal. We'd have a turbocharged 30 gold per turn economy. Maybe. I just feel like we're not winning this. Maybe, but if I peace out, will they just stomp the rest of the world? That's the risk, right? That's the two options we sort of have. Maybe I'll let you guys choose. Drop. Actually, I've got to record the next episode actually, but think about it. It's a difficult one. That's why it's called a strategy game, I guess. What is the right plan? Do we keep just holding them off as they edge closer to the victory? I'm not getting particularly close to even this city. It's got some good planes defending it. Do we peace out and set our sights on someone else? Who even global politics? England could be one, and the US, obviously we're friends with the US, but England could certainly be one. They don't have any friends. The Danish are not at war with them anymore, but they're not exactly best friends either. We'd be safe from Babylon in the time being. We could probably crack Nottingham fairly easily if we positioned ourselves right. Then roll on to London, use a bit of a navy here. Yeah, if we could get like these are the three core cities, Nottingham, York, London, that would certainly help us close the gap a little bit to Babylon. I think that's got to be the plan. I just don't see us making a significant amount of progress here. I'm going to try and take a little bit more here than they would offer me. I'm going to start high just to see, because I don't know what they would offer and I don't want to miss out on anything. 55. I'm going to do it in chunks of 5 though. We're not going to take forever. 50. Obviously the cotton will also be eating into the cost here. 40. This is pure negotiation skills. 35. He's getting annoyed. 30 is now not acceptable. 25. Well, 20. They offered about that before, so there we go. Well, the war is over with Babylon and all their city-state friends, importantly. But there we go. That gives us 20 gold extra per turn, which obviously is 20 gold less per turn for them. For 30 turns, we need to make the most of that. Prepare ourselves. We then need to immediately denounce England to get ready for this, and then yeah, we need to set our sights on going that way, and while still being prepared for the eventuality of a Babylonian rematch. But yeah, let's go get ready for this, and then I think if we do that, if we win this, then obviously we'll be closer to Babylon, and maybe we'll have to fight the US as well, or try and, I don't know, maybe find another friend. Maybe if we could bring Denmark. I don't know when Denmark's peace treaty is. If we could bring Denmark on our side, that would be useful. And we probably could justify a bigger army as well. We have the money. We're running out of things to build as well. So in Berlin, I think it will start to be sort of just churning out units to try and close the gap. And yeah, I'm just going to put all my faith in the US not backstabbing me, essentially. We also have a lot more oil, which we've not used yet. We've had that for a while. Just sort of sat there, 6 oil, which we can put into more planes, or we could put into some tanks and some boats as well. We're also getting closer to Persia, but not really easily accessible. I think I have to wait 5 turns to not get the heavy bonus against England, but it seems everyone does agree with me on that one, so that is good. Babylon, you want to restart? Maybe we could become friends. Maybe they respect me now. Maybe we have to, because they just got the nukes. Okay, let's trade with the city of Babylon. Let's maybe. What if we become friends and take over the world together? What if that works? Got a lot of We Love the King days because of cotton. I think that's the only resource. This map does not have a lot of diverse amount of resources. I think there's only about 7 different ones out of all the ones that are possible. Like, cotton was the only one I think we can trade for that we don't have. I think there might be furs as well, but that's it. To give my army a turn off. Babylon. Let's maybe try and interlink our economies. Let's see. Do you want a defensive pact? No. Open borders? No, I don't want them to. I'm thinking about getting their help, but no. I can't really offer them much more than what we have. Open borders, though, they will accept. Let's see. Maybe this could be the start of a new alliance between between Germany and the Babylonians. Maybe this could change the face of the continent if, you know, this big war's over. Maybe we've earned their respect. Maybe they're gonna not attack us again because they've seen that we're more than capable of defending ourselves. Of course, they do now have a big stick to hit us with as well. We may have to be worried about. The US is looking huge as well, so I am getting a bit nervy right now. Maybe they could be the real threat to Babylon, not us. Yeah, try and not get detected, but England have a lot of units. It looks like they might have been thinking about attacking me. Looks like they're heading over, having a little look at what's going on. This city will be under threat. That is definitely if we're fighting England. So we've got to make sure we're ready Caravan to Babylon, and then Hamburg, build me another caravan. Frankfurt, just get a circus. 1 turn for happiness is certainly not a bad trade. It does look like England is up to something, whatever it might be. I mean, if they want to fight Babylon, that is going to be interesting. I mean, I'm just going to sit here and let them do their thing. I mean, if they declare war, well, I'm not going to do it for another 3 or 4 turns. So if they are going to go do it, then you're a moron. Our international relations didn't last long. Babylon's just a moron. But I will trade with him because it's good money. And we do have a destroyer, which could maybe help against England. Just going to keep pumping those. Actually, I'm going to get a submarine. And then can I buy a submarine? Okay, I can buy 2 submarines. Let's build another destroyer then. Let's get a little bit of a navy so that we can really put the pressure on England when the time comes. Combined. Oh, right, where is nuclear weapon? Yeah, that's so far away, but we need radio to get towards it. Embargo of Spain, I am not too concerned about. Historical landmarks. I don't have any. I'm going to keep Spain unembargoed. We're not going to side with Babylon that much. I'm not giving up on our principles. I'm really interested in where England is going. I want to see this. It's going to be interesting just to see where they end up. 'Cause if they attack someone with their troops far away, could be useful, but I'm also worried about attacking them and, you know, all their armies on the other side of us. That could be awkward. But yeah, let's send some ships to go and probe their coastline. Have a look at what's going on out there. I think we'll gear up for like a next episode to be the turn where we swoop in, try and take Nottingham pretty quickly. It's a much lower city defense than that Babylon city. So they do have planes. Hopefully they move them into Nottingham. That would obviously play into our hands. If we could do it in 1 turn or something ridiculous, that would be great. And I can now, as I said, churn out some more units. And anti-air guns are certainly something we need to get our hands on. Yeah, we've got 4 cities if you include the boat being built up in the northern city, building units, which is useful. England has, maybe we're just not that good. Look, England has battleships, so it's going to be still a challenge. Are we just not that? We used to be really good on tech. I guess it's just slipped away. No, it's still second. England is 3 behind, but has battleships that we do not have access to. Denmark attacked Budapest. I think by accident. I don't know. I'm assuming they attacked someone that was allied to them or whatever, but whatever. Babylon versus Persia. Okay, that's interesting, but not the end of the world. Banzer Congo v the US. Okay. God knows what the other AIs are getting themselves into, but there you go. Right, my new fleet. It's just observing England. Not obvious at all what we might be planning. Let's get ourselves some battleships and infantry. We probably want battleships and infantry, and then we'll just go for it. We'll obviously keep an eye on where England are heading. Seems to be a big chunk of troops, which is going to make things very awkward if we do go to war. Peace treaty with Florence. Oh, it's only 10 turns now? Jeez, okay, well Babylon might be straight back on us then. That wouldn't surprise me. It's their turn now. Maybe we should get some more defensive packs up and running. Spain, do you want one? Spain accepts. If I can get one with everyone. The US don't want one anymore. Yeah, they're probably eyeing me up, to be honest. It wouldn't surprise me. And the Danish, I bet the Danish will want one. Yes, okay. So Denmark and Spain would now come to our aid to defend against Babylon. We nearly have an anti-air gun for pretty much every city as well. or every sort of city that's in reach of Babylon's planes, and I'm assuming they're going to get better planes soon as well. That should make us pretty difficult to defend. I've basically got to become the civs that annoy me when I'm trying to attack them. That's what we need to do. We need to become Fortress Germany, I think. You know, we did take one city. It's not a disaster. I don't know if we should have kept it in the end of the day, at the end of the day, but our happiness is okay. It seems fine. Maybe we could have got rid of it, but either way, yeah, getting some air defense into all of our cities on the front lines will certainly make us much tougher to crack, at the very least. But we're not even going to win on king difficulty. This is a disaster, isn't it? We have a ton of money, so I just need to figure out what to spend it on. Again, we probably should invest in more units. I think we probably do now have the second biggest army, quite comfortably over Spain again. Yeah, we're about 30k ahead of them at 250k. That's a 50k improvement on just earlier. Problem is Babylon's now up to 400,000 troops, so they're just making their own huge leaps. Also, our economy is very dependent on Babylon right now. 4 trade routes with them. We would lose all of that if they were to go again. But let's get bombers and fighters as soon as possible. And that should... yeah, I said I was going to go infantry. I changed my mind. Let's get bombers and fighters. That'll give us an edge against England. We're going to get an anti-air gun everywhere. Babylonian troops now heading through my territory too. Okay. If I got Babylon to fight England right now, that would probably wipe out all these units here between each other, and then we could just focus on the mainland. Wouldn't be the worst idea. See, the only worry is that it then goes well for Babylon elsewhere. Extra production. We still need happiness, sadly, so I'm going to have to take that. And that only gave me 4. Maybe we could have done with that extra production. We can see a lot now. The ocean really clearing up. I only think I have 1 caravel, so it's obviously going in a bit of a random path. But there is a lot of islands out here with oil and other strategic resources we may want to consider. But that is going to be it for this one. Next episode, we will try to do something with England to try and drag ourselves back into the running here, because I'm looking at the mini-map. We are now probably the 3rd smallest civ, behind, sort of, only ahead of like Denmark and Arabia. But yeah, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you are new to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.